Okay, we are live. I got to remember my camera is up there. Very odd. All right, beautiful. So, daily rant. I get questions, what are your genetic matrix recoding videos all about? Well, they're to help you turn the genes on in your DNA that may have been turned off because of long periods of stress, injuries, traumas you're holding on to, and maybe even genetically predisposed imbalances that you were born with, that your ancestors uh, passed along to you because of their experiences. I mean, you can imagine if one of your ancestors was in World War II, they may have gone through some pretty heavy stuff and then passed on their genes down the line, and now you can't figure out why I can't be happy. And that's one of the videos that we're going to watch today. We're going to watch the happiness video. But then people ask, well, how do I use them? Well, depends on how deep you want to go. First off, you can use them simply by watching the videos. They are slightly hypnotic. They're simple 4-minute videos. The hypnotic portion of it is to bring about a state of relaxation. When we watch something, the same motion over and over again, it brings our brainwaves down and brings us more into an alpha state instead of beta and trying to figure stuff out. The music behind it, simply relaxing music. Some of the music is more upbeat than others, but it's rhythmic. The importance of the videos is the number sequencing. Now, how is a bunch of numbers going to help me turn on my DNA? Well, I started doing this just let's back up a little bit. I took this course to figure out how to market myself and all that kind of stuff. And one of the major benefits of this course was the guy that came on and worked with us once a month. And he heals through, it's all energy, just like I do, and it's all online. So that makes me feel good too, because I feel so much from working with the guy, but it's all relation to frequency and coding in relation to different things. And so one day I was playing with ChatGPT, and I don't even know how I got this name, but Grigory Grabov. It's Russian. I gotta get the damn book. Grigory Grabovoy. Grigory Grabovoy. He's a Russian or Ukrainian, one or the other, and he's a self-proclaimed psychic and mathematician. And he put out these codes to help facilitate, money, healing, all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, he got in trouble for saying that he could bring people back from the dead, and you can't do that. But apparently he's still working in some way, shape, and form. No, I can't bring people back in the day, and I'm not saying that I can help you heal anything. A lot of this is up to you. If you want to change your mindset, if you want to change your diet, if you want to focus on yourself and your breathing and changing how you do everything in your life, is it possible your body will heal in multi dimensions? Yes, very much so. Is it possible that these videos can and will help? Well, they're helping me and they're helping people who have signed up. So, but it's up to you. So simply watching the video can be a start. Now, I recommend that you tap along. Now I teach tapping to everybody, and when you download the tapping protocol from my website, I don't recommend necessarily tapping when you do it, but you can. I recommend using the 4-point technique because it's much more relaxing than trying to remember where to tap. You can just rub on one of the points in your hand, between your eyebrows, massage your ears, or rub up and down on the shins, although that's going to be a little more difficult because we want to be able to watch the video. And you focus on your breath, breathing slowly in and out of your nose. There's no reason to breathe out the mouth during this. I know we've been taught a lot of things, exhale out your mouth to create relaxation. Well, in my world, I want to create relaxation all the time. I don't want to be walking through the grocery store, right? That's inefficient and useless. So in my world, I teach myself to breathe in and out of my nose. Why? Because I took a class, restorative breathing, and it was one of the things that has helped me change my life. Breathing in and out of my nose and everything that I do. Now, when I get overworked, do I breathe out my mouth? Yes, unintentionally. When I overwork myself climbing up a mountain, oh, damn it, slow down. Overwork myself. I can't get enough oxygen in, or I feel like I can't get enough oxygen in. That's the kicker, right? If your respiratory system isn't working at 100%, you will always feel like you're suffocating no matter how much air you get in. And that's one of the videos that I got to make here in a little bit. Get your respiratory system functioning. Get your circulatory system functioning. Cool. Since nobody's here, I'm going to check something here, make sure that my stuff is working the way I want it to. Oh, I thought it would run. Yep, it is working. So they can go there and see. But it's not automatic. That's all right. Perfect. Let's get that back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. So that is one way to do it. Simply watch, use the 4-point technique, and breathe. You can watch the videos sitting down. You can watch the videos standing up. You can watch the videos lying down. If you have had a trauma, say for instance, a head injury, and you're using the brain healing part and the limbic system part, definitely do this laying in your bed, because very probably the bed has become part of the injury. And so that might be why you can't sleep at night. That may be why you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea, because your nervous system just does not know how to operate. And the vagus nerve is very important for breathing. Vagus nerve is very important for heartbeat. Take notice. You can also watch the video and incorporate movement. And that's what we're going to do today. I've got my daughter's ballet bar here, and we're going to do some very simple movement while I work. So let's see, what movement would benefit me? I'm gonna stretch my left quad. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna stretch my left quad. So let's see. We're going to use here for balance. I do not grab, right? Because then we're tightening up. I am simply using it as a base of support while I intentionally stretch all 4 of my quads, tensor fasciae lata, sartorius. There's a lot going on in the legs, a lot more than sometimes we realize. And I'm just going to sit here and breathe, see how my body responds, but I'm also attempting to lengthen the nerves that supply the quads. I'm attempting to lengthen any arteries, veins, tendons that might be restricted in any way, shape, and form. And I'm also looking to make better connection into my brain while I'm here. There we go. That might have been the missing link there. I was not properly 100% neurologically connected into my brain in my left thigh, my quads, specifically rectus femoris, here to here. The long quad, the one that goes across two joints. There we go. Beautiful. So notice I'm getting the quad back farther and farther and farther as I move. Good. Now I'm going to share my screen here. Wonderful. And here is the happiness video. And we're just going to watch this video. You feel free to use the 4-point technique. The whole screen. There we go. I am happy. I am happy. There we go. I am happy. Nice. At the end there, all of a sudden, a rush of tingling ran through my body. Oop, I pause that there. Went on replay. Nice. I love it. Good, good, good. Um, good. So yes, I found a rush. I felt a rush of tingling running through my entire body. Now, what I'll actually do is I'll do the same thing yet again, and I feel much more confident, supported, and when I get up to that point there, I feel restriction. So, could I do the video again? Yes, very much so. But would it be a good idea to check the other leg and see how the other leg's doing? Now, on this leg, got a little bit of restriction. So I would actually do the video in relation to this leg as well. Are we just doing stretching? No. If you're a walker or a hiker, put yourself in a walking position, stabilizing on the front leg, back leg slightly moving forward and back, right? Teach your brain how to be. Teach your brain how to be relaxed no matter what's going on. Teach your nervous system how to be relaxed no matter what's going on. Do some movements. Lift the weight, do some squats, do a push-up, watch video. Everything can and will improve if you allow it to. Examine your body. Learn about your body. What can you do? What can you not do? Can you? There we go. Good. Incorporate the tapping into everything you do. The video is just going to help you facilitate the work that you do literally exponentially. Everything can and will get better very quickly. There we go. Look at that. You do a little tapping along with some movement, along with some stretching, along with some mindfulness and some breathing, and everything can change. So realize when my leg is up here, I'm not just focused on this leg. I'm also focused down here. This leg I noticed was a little bent, so I straightened this leg. When I straightened this leg, my pelvis wanted to tip forward. Now I straighten the leg without allowing my pelvis to tip forward so that I can be up here. Nice. Yeah. Get excited about your success. When you celebrate your success, everything continues changing even more. Everything that you can do to facilitate the health, wellness, happiness, joy, flow in your life will make your life better. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.